Meghan using the kids as a shield against criticism in her latest Archwell rebrand.
Once again, using the kids and the family.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but for Harry and Meghan, their latest perfect family portrait.
Truly weird Christmas photo where pretty much you see the children in full, like, come on!
Might be hiding a $1 million lie.
Preparing to commercialise the children in 2026.
Just as the drama reaches a boiling point,
the money is running out. The interest is waning.
A bombshell revelation from royal insider Tina Brown has exposed a secret Harry has been desperately trying to bury.
New Year 2026 is coming. Let's forget about all that. That never happened. All that never happened. We have a new name, and most important, our kids are going to be included in that.
While they lecture the world on racism, the truth about what Harry allegedly called his own son, Archie, has just leaked. And it makes their previous accusations look totally hypocritical. From the Africa Child scandal to claims of disaster tourism in their newest Archwell sizzle reel, the Sussexes are facing a PR nightmare. Are they victims, or have they finally been caught in their own web of performative polish?
You cannot criticize us because you will be criticizing our children as well. How can you criticize children?
Harry, yes, is going to look like a hypocritical fool.
Let's get into the truth. The core of this latest scandal comes from Tina Brown.
This claim has emerged via Tina Brown, one of the most respected royal writers in the world, former editor of Vanity Fair, former close friend of Princess Diana during her life.
A journalist with decades of credibility and a former close friend of Princess Diana. She recently revealed a detail that has left royal watchers stunned. According to Brown, right after Archie was born, Harry allegedly told the legendary Jane Goodall.
Harry told Jane Goodall that Archie was his little African child after he were born. The claim was made, and this is really going to hurt, to a close friend of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a propagandist in their media sphere called Katie Couric.
This is my little Africa child, or Africa child.
He's even describing his own child as a little African.
As Brown later clarified from her notes.
Before she died, I had a lunch with her, and she said that she went to see. She was one of the only people outside the family that went to see Archie when he was born, and Harry said, "This is my little African child. It's going to be my child who, essentially, we're going, wild child. Essentially, they were going to have this time together, sort of living a life off the grid, as it were."
Now, why does this matter? Because Harry and Meghan spent years and millions of dollars building a brand around the claim that the royal family was racist, for simply wondering what their child might look like. Critics are now pointing out the staggering hypocrisy. If Harry himself was the one using these terms behind closed doors, their entire international race scandal looks like a total calculation. The fallout was immediate. Instead of a measured response, Harry's team went into what's being described as a toddler tantrum.
Harry has lashed out, telling Newsweek the Duke of Sussex has never said anything remotely resembling what has been claimed. Tina Brown knows exactly what she's doing by inventing these words.
Lashing out at Brown and calling her a liar. They even claimed she was inventing words and attributing them to a deceased woman who can't defend herself. But here's the reality check. Jane Goodall herself once told People magazine that she only met the couple a couple of times and found it ridiculous that people thought they were close. So who do you believe? A world-renowned journalist standing by her sources, or a couple who has been caught in a track record of allegations and changing narratives? This isn't just a slip of the tongue. It's the boy who cried wolf finally getting caught in his own trap. While the Africa Child scandal burns in the background.
Oh, look how good they are this year. Helping, except for their Africa charity, Sentabale.
Critics are turning their focus to how the Sussexes actually spend their time. And it looks more like a Hollywood production than a charity. They recently released a high-gloss sizzle reel for their Archwell Foundation. But industry insiders are calling it a calculated scam designed to trick major brands into partnering with them. One royal commentator noted that Harry and Meghan function as middlemen.
These are groups that they've donated to. And so they donate. Oh, here they are at the wildfires. They had to put that in there. Supporting women and girls.
Taking credit for work actually done by other organisations. They raise money from others, keep a portion for their own massive production costs, and then film themselves handing out small grants as if they did the heavy lifting. It's been labelled disaster tourism.
They're literally disaster tourists. That's really what they are. Every time they do good, there has to be a camera to show that they do good.
Showing up at wildfires or tragedies only when a professional camera crew is there to capture the good deed for their annual promo. What's even more frustrating is the footage itself.
This looks expensive. Can you put this towards the actual good charities?
Sharp-eyed viewers notice the reel includes clips from years ago.
Isn't that an old one? Was that this year? Oh, that was at the Kevin Costner one, wasn't it?
Making it look like they've had a busy year when they've actually been recycling old appearances. Why the sudden push for professional polish? Insiders suggest the money is running out and the couple is preparing for a massive 2026 rebranding, one that involves commercialising their children to boost their waning global interest. They aren't just doing good, they're building a content library and they're using the world's most vulnerable people as their backdrop.
He has said so many things to do with racism within the royal family, yet Harry alone, with the modern generation, is the one that's been caught out being racist and saying ignorant things multiple times. So yes, I do believe that Harry would have turned around and said, oh, this is my Africa child.
If there were an Olympic sport for perfectly timed thirst traps, Meghan Markle would be taking home the gold. Less than 24 hours after the Prince and Princess of Wales released their warm, cohesive family Christmas card,
they hired a photographer to do it and they went back in their yard.
The Sussexes fired back with a massive triple drop, a new holiday video, a digital card, and a heavily staged Instagram portrait. Critics aren't calling this holiday cheer. They're calling it competitive content scheduling, fueled by pure desperation. The contrast couldn't be more jarring. While the Wales family card radiated what insiders call cosy competence, with the children looking directly at the camera, smiling and present, the Sussex image feels like two separate photo shoots forced into one frame. On one side, Harry clutches Archie. On the other, Meghan grips Lilibet, with almost zero interaction between the couple themselves. But it's the body language that has the internet buzzing. Young Lilibet looks visibly uncomfortable and stiff, seemingly recoiling from what's been dubbed Madam's Claw, Meghan's tight, controlling grip. While most children that age melt into their parents, Lilibet appears to be leaning out of the frame in every single shot. Even the technical details are raising eyebrows, from suspicious retouching around Harry's head to Archie standing at an angle that screams Photoshop. The biggest irony, Harry and Meghan have built their entire brand on a desperate plea for privacy.
It's always the headline. Here it is. Make rare appearance. It's like, these kids have been in a lot of appearances. Stop making it seem like they aren't in appearances. They are used for appearances all the time.
And have even campaigned for underage social media bans. Yet here they are rolling the children out for public consumption the moment they need to distract from a scandal.
Once again, using the kids and the family.
It feels less like a family greeting and more like a megaphone screaming a subtextual message. Look, we have children. Please clap. In the end, this isn't about connecting with the public. It's about trying too hard to compete, resulting in nothing but second-hand cringe wrapped in a sheer designer dress. So, who do you believe? A veteran journalist with decades of credibility, or a couple whose team lashes out like a toddler every time a new detail leaks? Is the Africa Child comment the final nail in the coffin for their brand, or just another PR fire they'll try to hide with a shiny new video? Drop a comment below. Is this hypocrisy at its finest, or is the media being too harsh? If you want the raw truth behind the headlines, smash that like button and subscribe for next week's deep dive into the Meghan holiday special. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.